Good morning. Continuing with our series of management tapes, I recall a tennis match which was played last week. Most of you would have seen it, Australian Open men's final. A person who is sixth seeded but had a record of 20 Grand Slam wins, Mr. Nadal, trying for his 21st Grand Slam win. Again, somebody who is ranked 2 in the world, a Russian. His name is Medvedev. And as the match has started, I think the scorecard and the data analysis is done by Infosys, by the way. It says that Nadal has a 35% chance of winning. And the other guy, Russian, has 65% chance of winning. There is something called win predictor, and that's what it is showing. I presume that that win predictor algorithm must have taken into account so many things, including past performance of both the players. In that context, what were the recent form? What was happening between those two players? The nature of the court, immediate past history, and variety of them. And as the match progressed, some of you have noticed, the Russian wins the first 2 sets. And even in the third set, I think he was leading at one point of time. And the win predictor was showing that Nadal has only 10% chance of winning the match. And as it turned out, Nadal fought it out. He won the third set, fourth set, and it came to the fifth set. Even then, win predictor was not giving much chance to Nadal. As you pause here, Nadal had an injury in the last year. His immediate past performance was not very great. And he is also 35 years old. He may have had a great record in the past, but his current form is slightly doubtful. Whereas the other guy has just won a Grand Slam, the last Grand Slam in US. And he's also ranked higher, much younger. So I guess the algorithm was saying that though it is 2-all, still Nadal has a very less chance. As it turned out, Nadal won the match, won the championship, won the 21st Grand Slam, and proved all algorithms wrong. This has raised, especially in social media, a lot of questions on, is this how the artificial intelligence will work, or the algorithms will work? Is this how the business is going to be run in the future? And everybody jumped on, how the win predictor was showing, very different from what finally the result was. Another example, this was maybe 6 months ago. And this is a cricket match between India and England. That day, I think India lost many wickets. This is the last day of the match. India were hardly some 150, 160 runs ahead. And they had only recognized batsman who was left was Pant. And they were expecting that England would wrap up the tail, because after that, it's all bowlers. With that, England at best or at worst would have a target of 200 odd runs and sufficient number of overs, weather clear. So within win predictor that day, I don't know how many people see ICC win predictor. It was showing England 90% and India 10%. As it turned out, Mr. Pant got out very quickly. So the chances of India winning were absolutely out of the window. As it turned out, you all may remember that Bumrah, Shami, and some other people scored runs. And Post-lunch, Indian bowlers came and bowled very well. And England actually got out for 100, 120 and lost the match. Even that time, people were talking about these algorithms, these results, these so-called softwares. Are these as good as they're hyped to be? I have a view on this. One, algorithms are again generated by some of the people based on their experiences and the data, which therefore means that it's nothing rocket science. It's a collection of all the data and sorting it out and predicting. If that is so, it is to be treated as one tool. It is still something which will assist, in my opinion, a human being to take a well-informed decision. We should not, by these few examples, push aside all other benefit that one may be getting by following these algorithms and data analysis and predicting whether it's market share, production, quality parameters, so many of them. It is a tool, one has to use it. It is still the human being, your brain, your analysis will help. Is what going to take decision. It is a human being who has to take the responsibility to take the decision and move forward, take the business forward, take the process forward. And these are all various tools which will help such decision making. So it's not all algorithm, but algorithm-based results are to support you to take your wise decision. And what are the good chances that your decision is correct? So my submission, my management tip is don't brush aside these initiatives that are coming in terms of artificial intelligence, in terms of algorithms, which will do a 90% prediction of what should be the right decision. Use them as the tools and then get benefit out of it. Because sometimes it may be humanly impossible to sort the data and then analyze, put out various options. Second is that sometimes some data may not even come to you, whereas it's an algorithm, data would be picking up from the existing systems. So my management tip of the day, please give due weightage, treat them as good tools. They're not everything, but don't discard them with a couple of examples which may have gone against what was predicted by the algorithms. Thank you.